Our hot starting soon screen, which the new starting soon screen is fucking tight, Timmy.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
It's
my god,
beautiful.
it's so
It's
cool.
So nice.
All right, sweet. Now I just
You
have to
said we're
switch
in
it.
Ortolan. Are we now in? Is there
No,
now an exceptionally attractive centaur person there?
no, no,
He's
no.
very charming.
I was just joking. I want Kieran to continue to do his thing, man. Do it. Do
Cannot
your
wait till I
thing.
get to run this stuff for you too.
Nope, I don't want to do it. Nope,
Nope, no things, no stuff.
nothing.
All right.
No more.
I got the name switched around on Twitch. I'll fine tune them here as we go. So, welcome everyone. Taratua,
Boy.
Karen, set the scene.
From what I last remember, after everybody ended up regrouping at the just outside this great ruined fortress within Sanctuary of the Deep, which you're not all sure where it is. All you know is it's seems to be contained within a mountain deep down enough to uncover a giant pit of lava in which you had to walk over this giant stone bridge, nearly dying in the process from a giant stalactite falling down upon all of you. I need to mute that. Damn it, I can hear my own fucking voice. I hate it. Oh yeah. So, after making it past, you all found refuge within a alcove, which you all soon to find, which was an old giant's metal helmet. Long passed away now. But after resting up, you all proceeded into this great fortress. Still stood strong throughout all the ages, but not without its damages. Walls scorched, marked, clawed. You all made your way inside, and after some rather abrupt and loud arguing between you all, especially Jamo and Kamaris,
Guilty.
you seem to have
Was I?
woken up some undead, angry spirits that still lord within this place.
Oh fuck, that was my fault. Sorry, guys. Oops.
We're not dead.
In which you all managed to valiantly defeat them, not without a few injuries. After which such, Kamaris, your book seeming to unveil a map within your diary, leading you deeper into this fortress. Following such maps, you start entering towards the heart of this fortress. It seems you first go through the first set of gates that are now folded in half on those undead giant spirits, whatever they seem to be. After making your way through, you found yourself into a giant hallway. Many doors either side, two of them which are broken open. Guessing that's where these spirits came from. But no, the doors were disturbed. You walked down, made your way down till the end of the hallway. The giant oak and metal door, which after some pulling and heaving from Abe and Jamo, not quite getting this gate open, you'll come to realise it was simply locked with a giant wood barring the gate. After getting off, you will very easily opening the door. And as the doors opened up, it came to reveal a huge, grand throne room, it seems. Easily 60, 80 feet wide, 150, maybe 200 feet deep. And at the end of this throne room, you'll see. Just backtrack a little bit. First thing you see as you open this room is a grand, pure white with that little bit of markings in it. Seems to be completely made out of marble. The floor with the pillars going up, same thing. But as you all looked up at the end of the throne room, you see a great throne, seeming also made out of marble, it seems, from the distance. Which you'll see sat upon this throne a giant form of armor, and all you can see is the face of a giant skeleton sitting there, unmoving. And I believe that's where we left off.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is there any other like forms of life? Like, do we see anything else? Like, maybe not living, but like the guys we fought.
Living.
Yeah, moving.
Place.
No?
How hot is it? It's like hot.
Now that you've found yourself a little bit deep into the fortress now, you can still feel the warmth from the very stone beneath you. It seems to plateau slightly. It doesn't seem to get warmer or colder anymore.
Gotcha. I think, Camaris, what Fluke, we're waiting on you, I believe, right? You have the map?
As far as my map has shown, forward is the direction.
Let's fucking go. We gotta get out of here.
I agree. What's...
Okay, yeah. This is dropping it in my campaign thing real quick. This is not too similar to what you see.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Go on.
Do that fucking...
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't
Yeah.
want to be here anymore.
Yeah. Do we have to go around him? What where is it leading to him?
I mean,
This figure is
like
in
a
the center of the room, yes?
big fucking arrows pointed right at him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end. And as you look back at the map in your diary, it seems the stairway down that the map indicates is directly behind this throne.
Fucking go.
Let's see here. Fine. I'll lead the fucking way. How far away are we? We're pretty far away, right? Or not far?
Yeah, this throne room, end to end now you're looking at about 180 feet deep,
Fuck. I mean,
about 60 feet wide. You look up, and it reaches up about another 60 to 80 feet up.
fucking, like domed up. Oh yeah. All right.
I'm going. I'm
Yes.
starting watching.
Be quiet. Move quietly.
And knock an arrow and follow him.
You all stealthing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Make us all fucking stealth rolls.
First roll with the new dice.
Two.
Oh yeah. 16 plus 1. 17.
You're more
Oh,
stealthy than you.
What was that, Viz?
I already forgot.
Oh.
Oh, all you hear is the Pink Panther music.
Yep.
Fuck, what was stealth again?
What?
Is it Dex?
What is stealth?
I got a 12.
Dude, we are the stealthiest.
11.
So,
Let's go.
JMO, you had 15 or 16?
No, I rolled a 17. It was a 16
Okay,
plus 1.
17.
16.
Oh, yeah.
Leo has 16.
Yeah.
Brak has 11. Kamar says 4.
Yeah.
Shep, what did you have?
12.
12.
It's over 10.
And Vince?
22.
Hey!
Holy
The
shit.
goblin disappears.
You all just see the goblin meld into the floor and disappear.
This thing's fucking bigger than me. Bigger than you guys, who were bigger than me. Fuck you. I'm
Yeah.
small.
All right. I'm keeping a weary eye out.
Okay. So, JMO,
Yes.
as soon as you step a single foot onto the marble, this grand marble floor,
Oh dear.
on the pillars off to the ends of the room, poof, 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 these light sconches, is that where?
Yeah.
Pillars
Sconce.
light up, seemingly burst with life, slowly making its way down.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Boys, looks like we've been made out.
I don't
That
know
22
anything
was
happen?
wasted.
Does anything happen with the skeleton?
It seems unmoving.
All right. Step by step.
Oh.
Be quiet. Is there like a path we
can
can
I-
make, like to the left of it?
Good try. Make your way over to the side towards the pillars.
Yeah, like move. Use the pillars to disguise their movement.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye out on the ground for any like pressure plates, traps, etc.
Make us a. What is a trap First thing, like investigation.
Investigation or perception, usually one of those two.
I like to say more investigation.
Yeah,
Actually
that's
try
what I was
to
thinking.
actually look
It's an
down.
11.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Well, as you all slowly follow JMO, all walking off to the left side of this throne room, seemingly use these giant marble pillars as cover. Now as you approach them and you see these sconces on these pillars, they seem. It doesn't seem these metal sconces with these torches in them. They don't seem aged. They seem new, seemingly untouched by time. As you make your way past and get behind these pillars, one thing you surmise, Shep, as you looking at all this, looking out for any pressure plates, any traps, any such. It seems this whole room, you don't find any edges to the marble or anything. It seems this whole room was carved singly. Even the pillars, as you approach, there's no ever so subtle line going around the pillars. It all seems to be one.
Yeah, it's like a curve at the bottom where it's all
Yeah. But as you all make your way round, using the pillars as cover, you slowly approach the other end of the building, around the room. Slowly approaching this unmoving giant upon this throne. 90 feet away, 80 feet, 70, 60, 50. Keep walking, getting closer, closer.
I'm gonna slip my pistol in my hand.
Yep.
And I have my other hand tucked under my duster. If that thing moves, or if anything hostile pops out, I'm gonna let fire. I'm on edge.
Okay. So you continue to get closer, and now being at least 30 feet away from this throne off to the side, you see the side image of this giant, seemingly bigger than the previous giant skeletons out in the courtyard.
Like we're like looking up at this like a skyscraper, right? Like as we get close to it.
Not far off.
Yeah. All right.
But think of it, you're probably looking at like a 4 or 5-story building.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is more like
Unmoving.
This picture is what it exactly looks like.
Closest thing.
Okay, yeah. And it's wearing armor though.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only difference between that picture and what I'm describing is it's an open face helmet, and all you see is a skeleton, a skull,
Bones.
bones.
Bones!
Kind of
Alright.
try to get everybody's attention quietly with my hands up. I'm not actually saying anything. I'm just.
Yeah.
All of us, one of us should go up and look. I'll cover him.
I'll cover him. Not a.
My eyes slowly go down to the goblin.
I was just about to say, I'ma do it! It's not that loudly.
So
Lakeman pulls out his sketchbook
One-
and is sketching the scene of Cole with his pistol up and the goblin like creeping forward.
oh yeah. So one thing to note, Kamas, as you now that you get off to the side of the throne room, that you can see behind it, you don't. This map seems to contradict this room. You don't see no stairway behind it. It's flat, seamless.
I will investigate. Like, because
From afar, or are you actually going up?
I'm gonna wait for see what happens with Viz first. but
So again,
then
I'm
I'm
the
gonna go.
sacrificial goblin. I understand.
Okay.
You're the one that picked the goblin race.
And you're the newest member.
Hey! Initiation!
Time to prove your worth.
This
God.
seemingly to be the sacrifice from the group. You slowly
Right,
make
Dad.
your way into the front, the very front of this. To you, this is the biggest thing you, potentially being you have ever seen.
I can't get past its foot. What you talking about?
Exactly. Its foot is like 4 or 5 times bigger than you.
He's a big motherfucker.
I'm gonna
Or-
poke it with my mace.
Oh Lord, he coming.
I'm gonna poke it with the mace.
Okay. You slowly approach. You pull your mace out,
How,
and
how far away is she from
Unk,
me right now?
did you creep up with her?
No, I'm in the back. I'm covering her. But yeah, what's the distance from? I think you said it was around. Maybe we were at like 30 feet or something like that when I spoke up. Maybe 20 or maybe a little
About
less.
35 feet away. Between
That's how
the
far she is
pillar,
from me right now.
from the pillar to the throne, and where this is, about 35 feet. But you all hear this subtle, like, you know, that ringing of metal just echo throughout the throne room. Kind of like a bell as you all look over and you see this just hitting the foot of this giant with its mace.
You didn't say how?
Interesting choice.
I'm
And
doing my own investigation.
You all pause for a second in trepidation. Seeing this, you'll pause. You'll start sweating slightly. This after bonking the foot of this metal armor sat upon this throne. Nothing happens. A few seconds go by.
I'm gonna move up 10
A
feet
minute goes
to
by.
another pillar.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna go for an investigation now. Being that it appears this thing is either not considering us a threat or just dead.
Well, I wouldn't consider the microscopic being poking it in the foot as a threat.
Listen,
Right,
man,
it's it.
sneak attacks.
Yeah, I meant to say I poked it with the non-pointy end of the mace, but that's fun.
You didn't explain, so
God, we're fucking paranoid.
Yeah, everybody's on a fucking
Dead.
hair trigger.
I wonder why.
That's you, bitch.
Hey,
Anyway,
hey, if Cole's gonna break off on the front and watch Viz, I will break off behind Camaris and keep a distance, but keep an eye on him, on her.
yeah.
Right.
So
I'm gonna break off and go like around the throne towards like looking past it. What's behind it?
So similar to where Kamaris is going to investigate
Yeah.
for the stairs. Okay.
Got that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah,
investigation roll
sorry.
for you as well.
Yep.
Got that investigation roll for you. I rolled an 18, and then I have advantage, so I just rolled for giggles, and I got a natural 20 on it. So 27 for investigation.
Damn.
I'm big investigator apparently.
Yeah, fucking wizard after all.
I'm Wizard
Yeah.
Laura Croft. That's actually legitimately what I decided when I was making this character. I was like, I'm gonna go for a wizard version of Laura Croft.
That's awesome.
We are in a tomb. We are raiding it. We are now Tomb Raiders. This is now a Tomb Raider sequel.
But you have the pixel movies. Or the real movies.
We keep
Right.
the nine fucking polygon skin as a premium edition. You can only find that on the after show.
Shep, JMO, as you'll start to spread out and investigate and watch over everybody. Once again, there's a stillness to this room, seemingly untouched, even though to the destruction wrought on the outside. This room, untouched, clean, unaged, and yet you look back up to this being on this throne, somehow died to age, perhaps. You don't see any kind of wounds on the arm, but as you look past it and investigate, start looking about the rest of this throne room, it's same as before, smooth, not much to it really. How? As you even look about, you don't even see a speck of dust in this place. But Kamaris, you won't get all that. As you approach the back of this throne, seemingly looking for this stairway that shows on your map, with a natural 20, you definitely seem to find ever so slight crack in the marble, leading off into a shape of a giant fucking rectangle. So, it definitely seems in the right place. But as you continue to investigate, something catches your eye on the back of a throne. Let me see. Where fucking pull that? Nope.
This is where we find out that there's an ancient dragon that's just fucking curled on the back of the fucking throne. We just can't see it because it's just facing away from us. We turn around and it's just like, oh hi. Like just fucking the ancient white dragon that we mentioned, except it's here for some fucking reason.
In the fire. You know,
In the fire, yeah. This is like this makes no sense, and I hate it.
Yep. Oh fucking damn it! Where was that? Scree. If I can have a search out thing on now.
While they're looking around the statue, like I'm trying to find any like other way out of this room. Like what's the like are there any other doors, that sort of thing?
As you look about, there's no other doors. Seemingly that only one doorway leading in. And Kamaris, if you say anything about it.
Probably will after whatever it is that has drawn my attention.
Where the fuck is this? Fucking, I wrote this down somewhere. God, fucking. Nope, and then put it there. Why do I have to be like this? Okay, found it. So as you look up and see a very great black marble slate that seems to form the back of his throne. Looking up, you just about see the top of the helm. But you see some giant runes etched into the back of this throne. And you can correctly fucking read everything.
I can with some
Sure.
time.
Oh, I thought you took everything, yeah, but yeah, you.
I don't think so.
Can I read them?
No, I don't.
I can say what language. I know common or undercommon.
Giant?
Can I read it?
I can read giant.
That makes sense.
Woo! You are currently after a sword, so unless Kamas pulls you
I thought
over.
he came with. He said he came with.
Actually, yeah, he was following me. Yeah.
He-
I'll
Gee,
say
yeah.
it's kind of like the same way.
I mean, plus, even if I was like 20 feet behind, they're giant runes, right? I mean, we don't do shit small.
as you're watching over Kamaris, you see it touch the floor, and after looking at the floor, you also notice that crack, and you see her turn all of a sudden to the back of the throne, which pulls your attention, and you also see these runes.
Our group, only the largest of fucky wuckies.
As you take a few seconds to really take in the sight of this, you come to read these runes. I awoke with start, hearing its voice in the dark, and shook more so from within, in which came upon the wind, and then with a flare and a flash, I hid my head and awaited the crash. What is that shook my body so, and made me hide way down low?
Oh, fuck. I feel like this is not for, this is one of the, fuck. Hey,
And
What's it
right,
say, J-Mo?
Leo!
right at the bottom of this, it seems like a bulged out stone, perhaps, directly beneath this wording.
Like a button?
It looks like one.
Like a hemorrhoid.
I like him buttons.
Yes. The slip disc.
Sure.
Hey, hey, folks, we got something back here. We got something. Something?
Looks like a rock.
Yeah. No, but it says this. And I'll repeat what I...
It's easier. She puts her fucking
Do
book away.
you want me to repeat it? I'll repeat it.
You don't have to... all right, one more time, please.
I would like you to repeat it.
Okay, one more.
I like J-Mo.
So, as you-
J-Mo calls out, and everybody comes back, and Viz is like at the front of the statue hitting it with the vase.
Tej, you can feel free to jump in right now if you want. But anyway, as you, after reading this and you repeat out loud to the rest of the group, I awoke with start, hearing its voice in the dark, and spoke more so from within than that which came upon the wind. Then, with a flare and a flash, I hid my head and awaited the crash. What is it that shook my body so, and made me hide way down below?
Sounds like something falling. Falling star.
I've never
Or
heard of
perhaps
such
fire.
a thing, but I suppose they can exist. Yeah. That would fit that, a falling star.
Something sounds like an old wild elf story I heard.
I think it's a riddle of some sort, but I don't know the origin.
How about
Fuck.
How about
puts riddle on a throne?
Someone
a
who
great
doesn't-
axe? That could
There-
fall
Is
down.
there a place? So there's a button, like you would push the button to answer it to us. Is that what it looks like, or is there like a? Did you say it was on a pedestal?
It's a Jeopardy buzzer.
But you didn't.
So-
You didn't answer in the form of a question.
Sudden skeleton foot stomp.
Yeah,
Can
splat.
you write this down?
as you all
It also sounds like
kind
a
of
fire.
start
to
gathering
me.
round, and you start investigating, and you all speaking over this riddle, and you getting investigating about this
Bless you.
slight stone bulged out of this at the bottom of this riddle. Uh, hmm. Maus and Shep, make us an Arcana check.
Ooh, Hannah.
It's not so much you checking something. It depends on what you get. It depends the feeling you get from this.
18.
15.
Okay. So Shep, as you kind of start pondering upon this and you're speaking, the magic crystals within your body seems to pulse slightly, wanting to have you approach that stone that's just below the riddle. Mars, you feel the faintest feeling of magic on the stone.
I will.
You
start-
can't distinguish which school or what element.
I'll start. I'll go with the tug, the feeling that I have.
You approach, and as you get closer and closer, the pull, the tug gets more and more, and as you get closer, you feel like that very subtle. You know when you like accidentally touch a slight current of electricity or from something, you get like that slight numbness feeling going through all the side of your body with a crystal. And I'll do this.
I'm like up to the stone now.
And as you get closer and closer, this feeling gets stronger and stronger. Do you touch it?
As I say, yeah, I reach up and I'll just middle finger.
And as you touch it, you feel a continuous jolt of electricity come from it. But you don't feel much.
I'll just start like
As you do that, nothing seems to happen either. But you definitely seem make us another Arcana or investigation check as you're doing this. Check.
oh, fuck 2.
The strange numbing feeling from the electricity just seems distracting you and putting you off. You know, that's all you really feel.
There's fucking something here. I don't know what.
But you don't feel it budge on pressing it slightly or anything. It just seems to be
The
some kind
flare
of
the-
strange rock.
Hey,
I'll back up.
you all right?
I don't know.
After walking away, that feeling, that small jolt of electricity you feel slowly fades away.
I'll cast magic missile at it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So I'm the bad one for hitting it in the toe with a mace. This motherfucker's gonna shoot it with a bag.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check.
I mean, to be fair, you basically just gave us the giant Taco Bell sound.
I also have to roll on the table.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck!
Somehow he creates or does
Hold
like
on.
create life, turns the skeleton back on, we all die.
Sorry, lads. I've just been sort of walking around in a trance. What are we doing? Where am I? What?
There should be a
And
door.
this is the
there.
result of your crash from getting speed eating competition.
Yeah. What about that? The crack back there.
There should be a door here.
Oh, I can't find my player's handbook.
A door here. That drew my attention.
Can we? Is there like a
I'm gonna
stone?
walk up, touch it, and say falling star
Ooh, that's good.
You approach.
or meteor. You know. Sorry, he fell off the bed sleeping.
Aw.
Mark, get up there and don't be. Yeah, I tried to catch him.
I actually just saw it on the
So
stream.
sorry.
That is so
I've
sad.
never seen that happen. Of course, right at the moment I walk up with this, like,
Yeah.
I put my thing on and say it. You're
That.
you're
Yeah.
a dork. Jesus. I am.
As you slowly approach, the hairs on your arms start to stand up. That feeling of goosebumps as the feeling of electricity fills the air slowly. As you touch it, you also get that feeling, that jolt of electricity go up your arm. That slight numbness. And as you say the
So-
words, nothing.
And then right behind you, magic missile goes off,
Mm-hmm.
hits a stone, and then every round I roll on this table for the next minute. Ignoring
Oh
subsequent-
no.
Oh boy.
Room's gonna be full of unicorns and
So
No drama.
essentially, the next minute that's 10 turns, so I need
Yeah,
5
so
rolls.
every
the
10
table.
seconds.
Is it
I
Because
told
every
you
thunder
that
or
was
lightning?
badly.
storm?
could I
Something
get
along that line?
yeah, could we have
I'm
convinced
gonna say thunder and lightning and storm. I'm trying multiple ones.
I don't know if it's any outside force. What if it's just like
I have no idea.
something?
I'm just this
Hey!
brags.
Hey!
You
That's why I called
with
the elf
magic
over.
missiles just slightly missing you, hitting the stone, seeming weave round you and hit the stone. As the magic missile hit the stone, really only you see this, Brad, because you are up upon the stone, touching it. There seems the magic missile doesn't quite reach the stone. It seems like it hits the stone to everybody else, but you, Brad, you see it just seems to hit the stone. There's that slight poof of the magic missile doing its force damage, but then it just seems to slowly dissipate.
Is this thing even? Is there illusion over this thing, or some sort of? Do I feel like I'm touching stone when I'm touching it? And
It feels like a stone.
your magic didn't do shit, kid.
As you say that to me, I am confused because I cast confusion on myself.
Nice.
So I'm standing there drooling.
Shepard used magic
Tell me when
missile.
you want the next one.
It hurt
Vinny,
itself in
'cause I got
confusion.
5 to do.
So it's not every 10 seconds. one.
Every 12, technically, but yeah.
Like the hiccups will do it.
Yeah, just roll us another one.
Jamo, can you write this riddle down?
Yeah,
So we can
I
can
did.
you like draw the words in the sand?
Yeah.
I say fear.
As I'm sitting there confused, a beard
Meteor,
of feathers
comet.
grows from my face.
Jesus.
A what?
Beard
Beard
of
made
flower.
of feathers.
Oh, feathers.
Now we're all confused.
Yeah, I totally.
And any of you break this magic on this statue? I mean,
I'm
fancy
I'm still
spellcasters.
confused.
I can
Cast-
with the power of my axe. No,
I don't think that's gonna work.
I'll stop.
In the dark.
Hey, Vinny.
That which came on the
Todd,
west.
it's
I'm
in
just letting
it's
you
in
know
Vinny's
I've wandered over
chat.
there to figure out what the fuck they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Did
I don't know.
you
like,
see just fucking chaos? You see Shep with a massive confused face on a
The
confused
person-
face with now a beard made out of feathers. You see Bragg now touching the stone, saying word. Word.
Oh dear. We're getting very close to the full Childish Gambino scene of walking in and things are on fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't even know what the next one. I know what it is.
I'll walk up to the stone and say like raid, as in like someone attacking a camp or something like that kind of thing. I'm just trying random stuff at this point.
You walk up, your hand encompasses Bragg's on this stone. You say that.
You guys having that
No.
cute Titanic scene?
Yep.
The hands here.
I'm gonna
Oh,
throw
the
some
jump.
oil on this thing and light it on fire, like the little piece of it, and see what fire does when. So I just pull my gun. I pull my pistol on. I like use the spark to light the. I should take a shot. Use the spark from the gun to light the oil and see what happens.
Okay. Abe, I need to make you a dex check to see if you can get your hand out of the way of the oil and the spark.
Dangerous.
Well, this is a huge statue. We don't have to be right next to it.
I'm kind of staring right at this. As it happens.
Yeah,
It's only
yeah,
5
you
foot
get
square.
danger sense. You get danger sense.
Just making sure. All right.
No.
It's a 15.
Earthquake?
I
Earthquake.
thought earthquake too, but I thought maybe not hiding. Yeah, we'll try it for sure. I just thought because he wouldn't hide within, but maybe he would. I don't know how we're
It could
coming
be
to
fear.
I tried
Earthquake.
fear.
We tried fear.
Oh, did we did?
Yeah, yeah.
It was like
Oh,
fear,
Cole
comet,
tried
meteor,
it.
all got thrown out
Yeah,
at the same
comet,
time.
meteor, lightning, thunder, storm, falling star,
Earthquake.
earthquake.
Go say earthquake and giant. Say it in giant. Jamo.
Did you make your deck save? Because I'll feel real
I'm-
bad if you did.
I'm still trying to find a D20. Man, I'm a mess right now. Give me a minute.
No, you're,
Uh,
you're okay. I'm just worried that I caught an ally on
Okay.
fire with my oil.
Shep,
So that's
Shep, what's your next?
We're
While all this
16.
is happening, Shep gets 8 years older.
What did you
Hell
do
yeah,
over
dude.
there? Cast magic missile?
Shep's looking like those cigarettes are really starting to show already.
It's like his beard of
He's like
feathers
20, so he's
is
like
now
pushing
like
30 now.
like a fume like a full chin strap.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Actually, Shep went from early 20s to like
Wait a minute.
30.
Can I climb up this thing?
What, like
There's no-
using the runes?
Well, I don't know.
That's
Whatever.
fun.
There. I mean, is there? I'm not saying I am climbing it. Is there a way to climb this thing? Maybe we need to check in its head. Its
No,
skull.
no,
Its-
exactly.
Can you fly, kid?
Oh. Wait, no, maybe.
Can I say earthquake and
Uh,
giant?
So,
Wait.
Abe,
No.
you get your hand out of the way.
Favorable climbing conditions.
Maybe something's way so
Not-
dark.
Nothing happened in Shep's next thing.
Can
So
I?
he's just over there spazzing out, spells coming off of him,
standing
beards
there.
growing, aging.
Can I go back to where that crack was and see if I can pull if like there's like a stone plate I can pull off from that or nothing?
No,
What the
that crack was
fuck?
absolutely seamless.
So I will get closer to this and see if I can't discern what exactly this is.
It's
This
a
stone?
Obviously, it's some sort of button of some variety, but what the
So-
mechanism might be.
Make us an investigation. Or Arcana. Or Arcana.
I will take investigation, as I have advantage. So 23.
So seeing everybody fumbling about, grabbing the stones, saying words, you approach with a more close, inquisitive eye. As you approach, you get the similar feeling of goosebumps, electricity in the air. And as you continue to get closer and closer, and you continue to investigate this stone, you see tiny magical runes seemed etched around this stone. And now looking into it and going back to that magic sense you felt, you feel a magic of the electricity, lightning, those kind of magical forces. I don't know
Oh,
what kind of class that would be from it.
I got another idea.
Is it?
Somebody shoot some electricity at this thing.
I think it may just be thunder.
I said lightning, and I tried thunder and lightning and storm.
Or,
Ah, Jake,
But I don't know if there's a way to. Yeah, that's what I mean. How do we activate this thing?
I
Like,
will.
should we blast it with a bolt of lightning? One of you fancy pants mages, slinging your spells.
Shep's completely out of it. What, watching next roll, Shep?
This is my
Getting all the
last
women,
I could bring the
taking all the
thunder.
good drinks.
Or no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got this one and one more because it'll be my. Yeah. So Shep shrinks 1 inch.
Nice. That's what's
You're
up.
a shorter, older
You
man now.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, you're getting old, you're getting shorter. Like, this is just life at this point.
You're
got-
gonna have to
I got
pluck
one more after
yourself
that.
when you're
The
done. I hope
Curious
you know
Life
that.
of Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
These effects because it's pretty glorious.
Just living rapidly, you know.
I'll
I
try
Can you
to.
make this?
It's an at-will ability, so I'll cast Gust into it. Like, I'll just put my hand on it and just basically just channel an air power through over it. See if that does anything. And I have a second
Well,
option if that doesn't do anything.
Like now that you're closer and you cast fast stone, it doesn't so much all of it. It seems like that very element of air and wind doesn't get pulled into it, but the essence of magic
Okay.
gets pulled into the stone.
Did we try throwing like a fireball at it?
No, but
No,
I'm
try to
going
blow it up with fire.
I have
I'm
I thought about it.
going
Axe 1 and Axe 2 I could throw at it.
to- I think the solution to this is magic, though.
Oh.
So, I'll put my hand back onto it, pull out the orb bit, which will just float next to me for a moment, held in its own suspended gravity, and then I will spin it with my free hand, and little electrical crackles build up on it until I eventually cast Chromatic Orb. I'm gonna do this at second level. The second level Chromatic Orb.
And you're doing lightning.
Lightning.
As soon as the spark starts shooting off your orb, and it goes towards and hits the stone, there's no big crash or wallop that normally happens when you throw your orb at something. It kind of stops for a second right next to it, on top of it, and slowly sinks into the stone. And the stone starts radiating colour. And that bright, warm, light color
Get back!
slowly starts
Get back!
climbing up through the ruins towards
Fizz
the top.
backs away. Goodbye.
And now all the ruins, now looking closer, you see round the edge of this throne starts lighting up with small ruins as well. Seems the whole thing was some kind of magical circle or root formation of runes. And you all hear the breaking of a seal.
Yes. Good job.
And you hear a stone on stone rubbing as you all turn around and you see part of the floor just slowly pulling away, revealing the stoneway down, further down into the depths.
I look over, look behind, looking a little bit tireder, and kind of open my hand and let the remains of the mana stone just kind of in air that doesn't exist anymore.
Shep, what is your last final?
For my last one, as my confusion wears off, because it lasts a minute. The little girl in Wreck-It Ralph that can like glitch teleport everywhere. That's Shep, and he just like glitches out of it and appears somewhere else, and the feather beard flies off of his face.
Hey. All right. This is the way.
What?
We have to
I
go
don't know what
further
the hell
down.
happened to you, sir, but how's the egg?
It's the egg.
How is the egg? We haven't checked on this thing in like 3 sessions. How is this thing doing?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I check on them every day.
I like panic, find where I left. Oh, it's fucking fine. I'll teleport.
It's got a beard of feathers now.
No, that's gone. I sneezed.
No,
it
the
off.
egg does. The egg does.
Oh, the egg.
Oh, are you still 8 years older though?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh Jesus,
Yeah,
that
that's a
one's
permanent change.
non-reversible.
8 years
Yeah,
older,
also
an inch shorter.
Permanently 1 inch shorter. Yeah.
Permanently an inch shorter and 8 years older. Yeah.
I would have liked the fucking feather beard better. Jesus.
You can also de-age. That is a thing.
Hey,
Update character
Same
sheet.
roll.
hey, Leo.
Yeah.
You want to go down front with me? Keep an eye
No.
out. Too fucking bad.
No.
I'm gonna grab Leo and push him down in front of me.
Start down there, Jammo. We're
Yeah.
supposed to be going up, not down.
But we have to go down to go up.
Yeah. What?
Look,
the-
Goblin, everyone knows if you go
Go
deep
down.
enough,
Right.
you fall through the bottom of the earth. If we go deep enough, we're gonna fall right off the bottom of the world.
I don't think that's,
That's-
how that works. But I
that's-
have no concept of anything other than a flat plane of existence. So probably how that works.
There were only a couple tales of that, and they were completely fiction. So, at least back in the depths, we'll be fine.
Why do my knees hurt?
If Jim was going in the front, I'll cover him.
All right.
You should be
What
easy
do
enough
you-
to shoot over.
Why do you seem all of that little bit more tall?
All right, let's go. I follow Jammo down. I got my arrow drawn.
Fucking going, man. I'm going.
Let's go.
I'm going.
So,
I'm looking for traps as I go. Please.
as you these steps once again, similar to the steps before, joined 5-10 foot drop a step.
Not this again.
Yep. But as you all, in a similar fashion, all make your way down. One thing that instantly notices as you first make the first few steps down, the air as you're going down is stale. Oh. It's old, maybe it's untouched, sealed for, to your knowledge, now fucking a millennia, perhaps.
Gemmo.
Wait. Lich.
But
That's terrible.
there's no lights down this pathway.
Wait.
I'll cast light.
Okay.
Dark vision. Ah!
You all
Eyes
slowly
don't
make
adjust
your,
fast.
Jesus, give us a
Mhm.
warning.
as you all slowly make your way down this seemingly spiral staircase, and it was down and down and down. You spent, it's been a good 2 to 3 hours of going down
Oh boy.
these stairs now, and you still see no sight.
All I'm gonna say is that at this point, especially after 2 hours of going down, every couple of steps, or every, like probably 3 or 4 steps that we go down, Mars gets just a little bit less sure about whether or not we're about to fall through the plane. I'm getting less certain of that idea.
Keep
Well,
going.
I'm a flat planer.
As you continue,
The only
It
thing
take-
I fear is fear itself.
it takes at least
Here is the mind killer.
another hour of climbing down until it seems the stairs
I'm glad someone got that.
end
I hate you.
end at another door, similar to the ones you all approached at the top of the hall. Giant wooden and metal gates.
There is an intricate lock.
Well,
If you investigate,
my
you might
guns.
find one.
let's get in this.
As
I'd
you
like to
Oh.
check the door for traps.
I
Traps.
shall do the general purpose investigation.
Is there a big piece of wood that's holding this door locked?
Right?
Very big,
Not re-
very obvious piece of wood.
Yep. Nope. Nothing locking it. Leo, you don't really sense
Nothing.
anything.
Roll a 7, whatever.
Is it a
Yeah.
push or a pull?
Yeah, I screwed that up.
Definitely a push.
I'll put my shoulder into it. Look at Cole.
I got both my pistols out above his head.
While they're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
that, I've gotten a 20 on investigation to try to figure out if there's anything untoward, unusual about this door and how to open it.
Swear to God, if a fire
Uh,
breaks, I'm down to this damn hole.
As you open the door, a rain of 50 fireballs comes raining down. You all die. New campaign.
There's also the fact that there's absolutely nothing we could do about that.
As you investigate that, Kamas, you see JMO and Brad get ready as JMO seems to be start opening it. The only thing to note you really see, it seems like an ordinary door obviously on first approach, but once again round the edges you find these faint magical runes, but from your knowledge into this stuff, not offensive runes, not defensive runes, seem simply runes to reinforce.
This door is built to be quite sturdy, so it may be quite difficult to open. I think a gold-fashioned crowbar can't fix.
Yeah, not a goddamn thing on this planet. Crowbar won't fix.
This is
Well-
the 10-foot pole of the fucking.
I need to get my
hand-waving
tool.
crowbar.
Here, I got a tool.
Okay, man.
Just call it my tool. I use it for everything.
As you put your shoulder with the help of this crowbar, wedge it in the door. This gate opens up as if it was a gate your size. It opens up with ease.
I'm gonna make it look hard, just because. Yeah.
Muscles rippling for
Well,
a minute.
That's the problem, Jamo. Because you ran and put your shoulder into it, you kind of burst the door open and it just swings open wide with ease.
I'm back, baby.
I got this.
As you all peer in now with the door kicked open, a similar sight comes across your vision. There's yet another grand throne room, perhaps, but like the room itself is similar. There's no throne in the middle of it. It's just a great marble room that, once again, 80 feet wide, 40, 50 feet tall, about 100 feet deep. About 30 feet into this room, it seems to drop slightly, then goes in again and drops slightly to a about 20 by 20 square in the middle of this room. Seemingly nothing on it.
Camaris, cast some more magic at it.
That worked pretty well last time.
We're going in a vertical circle.
Are there lights in here?
Nope.
My mind is about to explode.
But the very light from your previous casted light, Shep,
Yeah.
seeming like as you move it forwards to look into the room, it seems the light reflects in this room very easily, as that one simple light lights up the whole room, even though with how large it is.
Well, I guess the only way out is through.
Is there? Yeah. So, is there any? Are there any other exits, points of egress, or is it just like a big empty throne?
It's just a big empty marbled room. There's no throne in this one, but the construction and the way it's set out is very similar to the previous throne room.
Alright, let's do the old looky. AKA the I'm terrified, I don't know where I am, I don't know what I'm doing, I want mum. That was not flat.
So are you just investigating from the gateway, or are you going
No,
in?
I'm gonna go in.
I'm going in too. Fuck this shit.
Gonna get
I'm gonna look around.
Vaporized instantly.
So
I'm looking for trapdoors and secret rooms. And enemies. And gold.
Kamaris, as soon as you step in, Kamaris, similar to the previous throne room, once a step was made into the room, the sconces on the walls light up, finally lighting up the room. So you now cancel your light.
Whichever wizard did this was very
But-
fond of this parlor trick.
As the rest of you seemingly walk into this room, no problem, Kamaris and this, As
Oh
soon as
boy.
you both step into this room, you feel a slight pulse and heat rise from the brand/tattoo that you both have. Not so much a pain, you just feel like a slight warming sensation come from it.
I feel fine.
That's not really good because I'm wearing fucking armor.
It's like I said, it's not to that point. It's like candle worths of warmth coming from
All you see is rubber in her titty.
it. As that also starts to give off a very faint light as you seemingly approach the center of this room. Seemingly getting brighter and brighter as you get closer.
I'm gonna shove her into the statue when I see that.
Now, there's no statue in this room or anything. There's just
Oh, it's just deeper into the room.
the
I was
room.
about to say, you can't see it from me. Mine is under my armor. You can see it.
Is there a
on
throne in the
her.
room? It's a throne room.
It's
There's
the
no throne.
room. The room itself is similar to the throne room, but there's no throne in it this time.
He's just glowing as he
But
gets
this
closer.
room instead, it seems every 30 feet, 20, 30 feet you go, and it seems to go down slightly the platform until a 20 by 20 square in the center of this room is left right within the center. Kamas, what was your original investigation?
For this
Golden.
room, it was 22.
With each step going down towards the center of this room, your eye spots hundreds, thousands, millions of tiny runes just etched within the edges of each drop.
You know that moment from, I think it was the Hurt Locker, where they grab the fucking the wire and they pull and they find like 80 fucking IEDs? You know that line? That's Cammy right now. The
Uh-huh.
oh no. Oh no. Oh, it is bad. Actually, it might be Jarrett. I don't remember.
What do you mean it's bad?
There are a lot of rooms here. Like, everywhere in here. Where I'm standing, I might be standing on a minefield.
A minefield?
As you look down at the very marble of this place, you kind of focus your eyes a little bit. It's you know as you look down and realize, yeah, this room not so much made out of it's made out of marble, but every inch, every crevice of this floor itself as well is etched with runes.
Oh dear.
So you must get down there.
Hey, why don't you go touch one of those?
You're
You-
already touching them.
I'll touch one.
We're all touching them right now. They're in the fucking floor.
Well, you're getting awfully shiny as you step forward. Maybe
Yes,
you got
it
something
seems-
to do. Maybe you're the reason we're down here. Maybe you got something to do with it.
Yes, I am full of the reason that we're down here. You guys listen to me for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm appreciative, but
I don't know if that's gonna happen again. If we're being honest.
to be fair,
So-
they might not happen again, as there might not be it again.
At this point, this, with you being as far into this room as everybody else,
Joy.
the light from your tattoo or brand starts making its way through the gaps of your armor. Boom.
Vince, is that a tattoo? No.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Obviously, that's a brand.
You wouldn't know it. It's
You
very...
wouldn't know.
Wait. You wouldn't know it. It's very underground.
Ah, I get it.
Thanks.
regret.
I had it.
I regret everything.
So,
Well, I got an idea, but it's a really bad one.
I got an idea. He's got his gun.
He pulls out guns. I got an idea.
Walk across the floor here. See if something happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring the trap.
Fancy
you-
pants.
you're already about halfway into this room.
I'm already in for a pound at this point.
I
If I
could,
can't read it, it can't hurt me.
I could make you, not have to walk.
I don't think that will matter at all.
I'll take
I
that.
appreciate it, but I do not think it will matter.
Leo Quinn.
Another thing to go back to Chef, as you also are slowly approaching the center of this room, you feel the very magic in you, the crystals embodied in you. Seemingly, the closer you get to the middle, the quicker magic starts draining from these crystals in you.
As soon as I start feeling that at all, I would have stopped.
Okay, so you're like, you would have stopped like 20-30 feet behind the rest of the group.
Leo
I'm
Quinn
gonna
just
stay back here. Make sure we're fucking good.
All right, I
Watch your
will.
6, kid.
I don't feel bad.
Don't act dumb again.
I'll try to find the center of this room, or the
Light it up.
centerpiece, wherever these runes both seem to culminate to, but also seem to be the any kind of energy or focal point within this room.
As you start to approach the center of this room, still seeing the hundreds upon thousands of runes reaching the center of this one of the lowest platform within the center of this room, this 20 by 20 square. You see this large circle within a circle, many geometric shapes formed in the center. Each of these shapes made out of hundreds of thousands of runes.
Oh,
And you remember seeing something like this in your diary. As you flip it out and go back to it, you see a very faint, worn
I'll be right back.
drawing, and you came to theorize it may be some kind of magic circle for something. Not quite sure what. But as you step closer to the edge of this, still that brand getting brighter and brighter. And I believe that is a good place.
It's a great place to take a
For a
thing
break.
while I contemplate what I'm about to do.
All right. Sweet. We'll be back in 10. Muted.
Time to kill us all.
Back on. Image.
Oh god, the internet can hear me.
Yeah. There we
I'm
go.
still eating, goddammit.
Tough fucking
Down in
shit.
the
Shove
hole.
it. Shove it in the hole.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Sorry, Kieran.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna acknowledge that other thing that I heard. That didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, 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 nope.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. No.
Mhm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We're voting.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They'd reverberate through the halls.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
god
was
damn it.
muted.
That was the solution to the puzzle. It was a burp.
Wasn't a fart.
I really thought I was muted, or I would have so blatantly let out a huge burp into the microphone.
When you were
Hell yeah.
leaning backwards with your hands over your head, it looked like you weren't wearing pants.
I'm
It
not.
looked like it looked like you had like a thong on because there's like this,
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because I was maybe I
a
am.
little bit more. You can see like I don't know if it's like the color changes just slightly. Like I don't know.
We,
it goes from
I totally
to my-
jumped the gun on this. This is totally like, Patreon subscriber,
I was about to.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta pay extra to see that.
If you want to see this content,
OnlyFans.
Patreon. That is patreon.com/wayward1s. Patreon.com/wayward1s.
It doesn't exist.
I gotta make one.
You can also find us on what is that? What is that site? Blue Twitch at Only Once.
Also, burnt orange pants on. Very loud burnt orange pants on, which also maybe looks like a bright thong or something.
Hell yeah.
You had your belt.
I'm
Like,
not
if you
wearing
do that, just lean back and just it looks like your belt too far. You broke the illusion, but it looked like your belt was like a
All right.
underwear. Or
Oh, if you would like to see more, please subscribe to our Only Ones.
Only Ones.
take my shirt off. Right
Because we
now.
were the only one.
Todd's
Find
like,
out what
Yep,
happens
pretty
when
much.
you do the whole one.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
The Wayward fans.
There you go. The Wayward fans.
oh god, here it goes.
Go.
Maybe.
Ah, he's taking
Are we
it
doing
off.
this? Are we doing this? Is this happening?
Something girth.
All right.
Oh, into a silverback gorilla.
Oh, Lord.
Silverback, bro.
All right,
Um,
I'm gonna get in the center of this room, as I said, and as I find the focal point, I'm going to look down at the brand, the tattoo thing that is on my arm now, which is probably like at this point.
Yep.
Um.
Look, it's a bat signal.
Yeah, pretty much. Wow, you're white. She's a pallid elf, so yes, she's very very pale. That being said, I think I have the solution to this, and I'm not sure if this is the solution, but I think this is the solution. Is there a point? You said there's the circles, right? And those circles
Yeah.
were also in the book. So I have the book. I've got the thing on my arm. Stupid question. Put the arm directly into the circle, not the rest of me. Just put the arm into the circle. I'm like, please don't blow up my arm. Please don't blow up my arm. Please don't blow up my arm.
So, you definitely feel, as soon as you put your hand down, that heat that was building up from the tattoo travel down your hand into the circle. It's like a continuous flow. Some of the runes start lighting up in like a spiral pattern going outwards. But it only gets so far before it starts retreating back to the center. It's seeming like the tattoo or brand that you have doesn't have enough to unveil this circle.
I'll step into the center of it.
Still hand in the middle.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use
thing.
I'm going to use one of the things that I've gotten because of this thing, and I'm going to use Word of Radiance whilst in it.
So while the heat is traveling down your arm into the circle, spiraling out, it's constant slow pulse of spiraling out and then in, as if it's trying to keep on powering it, but you don't quite have enough. Then the heat from that seems a little bit travels into your center, and you pulse with that radiance. It doesn't change the powering, seems. That's when you kind of think back and notice a similar light, perhaps from your brand coming from inside of Vis's arm.
You don't see shit.
Just little pinpricks of light out of whatever.
You see it through the
crevices.
chain now.
It's very subtle, though.
No.
No.
All right.
You suddenly have
Maybe you
milk.
got a split in your blood.
Viz,
That magic blood of
I
yours.
think you have something similar to mine.
No.
She's like, no.
You don't see candles.
It's trying to hold all the light in.
I've always been a beacon of light for anyone I've met.
I'm really surprised you even know what those words mean.
I'm a goblin, not an not an idiot.
Roasted.
Much more eloquent than any goblin I've ever met.
Fine. What do you want?
I think you need to stand in this with me.
I think you need to fuck off.
I'll guide her in there.
The last time you guided me somewhere, you threw me in a portal, and I puked.
That's what I mean. I'm going to throw her in the center.
Yeah.
I'm going to guide her there.
Like a guided missile. I'm going to roll her.
So,
You're gonna have to toss me.
Jamo, as you're trying now to persuasively get this into the center, Vis, are you resisting this?
I don't know yet. Please call again.
Nope. Must know now.
I don't.
Oh, okay. All right, here.
Do you let him push you into the center? Or...
That's a 26 athletics check.
I want to try this just to see if I can beat a 26. What am I doing?
Okay.
Athletics, I think.
Athletics or
Yeah.
acrobatics?
There you go. I just got to do it for you, Damien.
Sorry, yeah, that was a legitimate flub on my part.
I got an 8. Basically, I'm just going at him.
Grandma,
Tossing a goblin. Nothing more
with
common.
ease,
Right?
you push this into the center, and with that, this you fall at the feet of Kamaris.
I'll help her up.
But as soon as this enters, this you feel the similar heat rise from the tattoo, travel down to, well, your face first into it, so just travel out of you. And you now see that spiraling pattern of runes lighting up seemingly now jolt and quicken and continue. Spark continues spiraling out to the edges of the room. Now with every single little tiny rune in this room lighting up the floor, at first it was this very subtle blue hue. But the longer this goes on, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. It's blinding to one point for all of you. And Kamaris and Vis, you feel a shift as the platform raises.
Oh. Oh, we're
Mine's
moving.
still face first.
No, I've pulled you up at this point.
Okay.
I'll get
Sorry.
better, I promise.
with a similar,
Take me!
with a very similar, as it slowly raises. As it raises up, you see some iron, possibly on some thick, solid metal bars leading from the top, going down as this is raising. And after a few seconds of it raising up, you see a lonely figure sat within this. I actually need to get a fucking image real quick.
As we're raising up, I will say to Viz, actually,
Raise me up.
yep. As we are ascending here, I guess, I'll say she looks to Viz and helps her up and says that I really had hoped I was just going to be able to ask you to step in as opposed to someone throwing you, but I guess you're here now.
Something tells me I need to get used to this part.
I hope not.
The camera pans back to JMO. He's got like a big smile and a thumbs up.
It's like,
I'm
yeah.
gonna- if I can see anything out of there, I am flipping this motherfucker off.
Alright. Minute. Getting fucking image. Where did I put my fucking oblivion? So I need to figure out which one this is now. Where go now? Oh, we need to organize our fucking shit now. Mm-hmm. There it is. I don't.
So we're just kind of watching them go up on this dancing platform.
Yep, so just to note, this platform is, as I said, 20 by 20 feet wide. So this is a huge iron bars going down. Seems like a huge prison of sorts. And this being inside of this fills this out quite easily. Seemingly the same size as the being you've previously seen sat upon that throne. I'll just get this real quick. Image posted. It's not too similar to what you see as this being wakes up.
I don't like that. I don't like
And
that.
Kamaris and Vish, you don't see this, but the rest of your party, because you're currently on top. Rest of the party, are you seeing this being, this giant being, ragged, worn, wasted away, it seems. As it opens its eyes and looks at you, like it's seemingly looking through you into your very being. You see a flash of thunder, lightning, a storm behind its eyes. and with a thunderous bellow, it opens its mouth and shouts out, "At last, the seal has been undone." And then there's a massive crash of thunder as he claps his hands together. The bars around him seemingly break with ease. Kamaris and this, the platform you are on top of this, gets cut in half and you two fall to the side.
Oh, fuck.
You both need to make a deck save to see if you can
If you lose your arm.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, okay.
It's like hot tub
Dex.
time machine. We keep rooting for you to lose your arm.
Yeah, we're waiting for the moment. It's like,
It'll come when we least expect.
I rolled a 17, which is
You better catch me.
exactly what I have is a 17. I don't have any decks. I have the dexterity of not really.
Yep. What did you get?
I said I got what was it, an 8?
11.
I think 11. Never mind.
You got an 11.
Just where my dice to go. Okay. Marsh, you take like 2 points of damage from the fall. This, you take like 5 points of damage from the fall.
Okay.
As you are all slightly deafened from this thunderous clap. As seemingly thunder erupts from the very center, right next to everyone. And with a poof of dark storm clouds emanate for a second, going outwards, and then they like implode and shrink back in. And this very being you've previously seen disappears. And after a bit of trepidation from everyone realizing what the fuck has happened, what is this very being you have all released?
Well, I'm sure that's not going to cause us any problems.
You all see the magic circle is still lit up. As you see it slowly drain, falling back to the center again. And pulse with a green light that travels out in all directions. And as that wave of green light passes over Kamaris, this, Shep, you all feel, well, not so much this, but Shep and Kamaris, you feel the instant weight of more magic in the air. Kamara, feeling this, you feel like you have now completed the goal you have sought out to do. Releasing this seal to bring magic back into the world. But at what cost? Have you done this at?
Sweet victory.
As now the heat from the brand you and this has slowly fades back into the brand and settles.
Amy looks like she's standing a full inch or two taller.
Shep is standing 1 inch shorter.
That's that then.
Wait.
Ow.
That's fucking it. We did it. Let's go. Are
We
you
gotta go
serious?
up those stairs now?
But there's also almost certainly other things up there. Probably relics and treasures.
Fuck that.
And I would be.
I
more
wouldn't
than
take
willing to help
anything
you
from
with
this. All right.
Does this mean I'm magical now?
Nope.
Try and shoot some stuff out of your hand.
Only those with
I've been able
these
to shoot
magical
things out of my
abilities
hand for
find
quite a while.
their magic heightened now to another level. What was it previously? 1 and 2? No, it's cantrips and ones
It
for
was just
free.
cantrips and ones, yeah.
You find it's thickened. The magic in the air is thickened to that point. To the spell level 2 to 5. You now no longer need magic
Oh
crystals.
my god. We are. Fuck, Shep, we are basting in it right now.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
are
know what
the.
you mean. I just do this shit all the time for free.
We are the dead. Like, I'm like. Fucking
Yeah.
full on smell what the rock is cooking at this point. Like.
It's
level of-
cheese curds. Telling you, it's cheese curds.
Mhm.
It is. It is, though.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here.
This is really open that we come down all these stairs, and one of you magic fuckers would have a way to just make it so we didn't have to go up the stairs. I mean, come on.
I don't have to.
Well, I'll go inspect wherever dude was previously caged. What is
You step into this now seemingly broken and crumbled cage. I didn't prepare for fucking this. I was completely unprepared for all this, sorry. But, you step in, you
That's okay. So was
you feel as you get closer and closer. You step for a hot second just before the complete magic from the runes dissipate as you step into that prison. You feel the complete absence of magic. As soon as you step in, you feel none even within you. You feel void. And that's... So you don't exactly find much. If anything, you just find scraps of old cloth. Seemingly that being was perhaps in there in suspension or just asleep this whole time.
We don't have a
Sat
clue what
there
that guy was.
waiting.
I have a distinct feeling, but I don't like.
Lady,
what the
lady
feeling
with the
is.
tattoo.
Which one?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have any idea what the hell
The dragon
what the
tattoo.
hell you just unleashed? I mean, like physically, what was that giant man?
I'm fairly
giant!
sure that is an old god.
Oh,
I'm not 100% sure. but
Where's our reward for this?
So the only god
He's such a powerful
You-
god.
all of you have ever heard of is like the beings that people simply worship to try and gain boon of this and that, but nothing ever really came of it. Supposedly, like, there's a god of harvest who all came across one point that supposedly blessed their harvest at one point, but it seemingly never actually happened. They just had a very good season. But to most of you, gods seem like a fictional idea that people threw about. People who are in desperate need for something to believe in.
There was once a time where those beings that we would call gods were around and about. It was a very dangerous time, and it was a very tumultuous time. A lot of things died when those creatures left this world. A lot of things died because they were still here. I'm not sure, but my intuition says that may be one of those creatures. And it now no longer has a cage. There is a price for everything, and there will be a price that will have to be paid. But for those of us who do not speak or are not versed within the arcane, I will explain to you that the air now is thick and charged with energy that it has not seen in millennia. Whole generations have never seen the amount of power that I will literally just be like, Abe, go long, and I'll just paste with no stone like you've seen me pull out before. Just
So,
That's great. Does it
With-
get us up the
with where-
stairs?
so with where you are currently at the epicenter of this, as you cast this, you find it doesn't even drain your magic. You simply melded the magic that's within the air of where you are, and you cast it out without using spell.
I could do this a couple of times over and it wouldn't even affect me. Will it get us out of here? Probably not, because I don't have the ability. I do not know that magic. It does not, at least. Actually, that's a good question. GM, does portals? I know that we just went through one to get here, but this is like outlandish level of nonsense, right?
Do you know that there's always been theorized teleportation back in Eden? People have always tried to experiment with it at great cost. So much wasting hundreds of thousands of mana crystals at a time. Sometimes with it even going astray. But you have known people doing the experiments to disappear, and very rarely for it to happen once or twice for them to eventually come back to Eden. Seemingly travelled for ages, seeming as if they have teleported. So, from what you know, it is possible, but previously at great cost and not without its danger.
I'll tell you what, JML. If you want out of here, I can certainly attempt to make it happen quickly. I just cannot guarantee where we'll end up.
It's better than not
So-
attempting at all. You know, it's a lot of steps. They're big steps. They're tremendously huge
We are
steps.
likely miles beneath the surface.
That's what I'm saying. Whew. I'm already sweating my ass off. If we could say some steps, you know.
Tell me about it.
What if we went down and then just
We just keep going down. Yeah, we'll
come
pull out the other side
top of
eventually.
the next world and just
You all continue going down, eventually breaching through the realm, and you will find yourself within a new realm called Orderlon. If
Yeah.
Andy, you'd like to now please take over.
No, thanks. I'm good.
Meanwhile, all this is happening. Abe is a blur. He's just fucking gone.
Just having romantic happen.
Alligator.
He's like a wind-up toy. Where, like you wind it up in his back, and now he's running, and the mouth is going with it.
Alligator. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we walking or are you doing something?
I asked you if you wanted that. It is.
It's
If
not
you are
my.
willing to take that risk, I'll take that risk.
Let's go.
I took the risk to
But
get
it-
down here.
I must reiterate, it is very mighty risk.
I'll
So,
help you out.
Looking at my pedometer, I've already done like 24,000 dwarven steps today.
I just love the idea that there is a different unit of measurement for dwarven steps.
Yep.
It's like
BS
3,000
versus,
steps.
HS.
All right, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I'll help you out. Whatever you want. If you need some extra juice.
Vinny, I'm gonna try to harness the energy in the air to just manifest a thing. And by that I mean I'm going to try to harness the energy in the air and see if we can't use it to not be here anymore and be somewhere else.
You want to try and manifest the core of this
Beam me
magical
up,
outburst
Scotty.
to cast, effectively cast teleport.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
And I'm helping him. Her.
I don't even know if there is a way for you to help me, but yeah.
I mean, I'm just,
If there is,
Mike.
awesome.
Put your hand
support.
on my
He's-
shoulder.
yeah.
I mean, I gotta imagine the wizards and sorcerers are like roided right now, right?
Oh, I'm like juiced.
Yeah.
I'm fucking juiced.
You're like fucking
What are you
70s
gonna say, Tom?
Arnold, man, just fucking jacked. Yeah.
I can feel the magic in my veins.
If only you could feel the power with running through my veins right now. I can literally pick us up and put us anywhere on this plan. I pick us up and I put us down somewhere else.
Shep.
Those are his lines.
So just to note, Shep, well, with this outburst of energy, I completely went over this. It went over my head, but with this burst of energy, the crystals within you seemingly brighten up and come to life as more energy is now being seeped into them. Seemingly, you are now also empowered with it. But you can most certainly try to help with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Uh-huh. So, Kamaris, roll us a Arcana with advantage.
Arcana with advantage, and I have guidance. Yes. Was that? Did someone guide me? Is that what happened?
If someone actually has guidance.
Does someone have guidance?
I don't think anyone actually does.
Fuck. Huh?
You can do it!
There you go. There's your guidance.
Okay.
I cast Druidcraft, because that's all I can do.
As you cast Druidcraft, a whole tree.
It's like a sunflower instead of a
Oh
daisy.
Jesus! A whole fucking tree just underground.
Whole ass tree.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. Cantrip.
Yeah, but
That's where we're at. That's a cantrip.
where you are at the moment with epicenter, this burst of magic.
22.
So, as you concentrate to pull the very air out of the magic, to concentrate it, as you begin thinking back to the theories and the very different papers that were out about teleportation magic, you focus it and flow the magic down, and you slowly feel a circle building around you from this magic. And I'm guessing everybody's close by.
I will explain as best
Yep.
I can that I
I
don't think it's
I've
going to last
moved.
very long at all.
I think JMO would jump in
As
that
this-
like he's going into a party pool. Like,
As this
fucking,
happens-
let's get out of here.
You all start to see a faint blue light starting to encompass a 10 feet circle. Not on the ground, about midway high to Kamaris. Now floating around, slowly forming. And with each second this goes by, it builds and builds into the circle. And Kamaris, you do feel you are draining nearly all the very magic in this chamber to do this. And continue, and eventually the circle completes. And you have a
Crap.
feeling all you have to do is simply activate this for it to happen.
When you're ready, we're gonna go. Everybody will have to come in very quickly. Jump in towards me.
I jump.
Same.
I jump towards Chimeras.
No, not yet.
Well, you say
Shep,
jump.
you-
Like,
No, not yet.
Shep, you feel a good amount of magic drained from your crystals once this is casted.
My giving him advantage is just I activate it preemptively. Go!
I'll grab space and time and twist.
Twist and pull, twist and pull.
So, what is the actual fucking rules for teleporting?
you know,
Not
that's
what
a
we're
great
doing,
question.
let me tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Not sending like 7 people in
what's
at one
happening.
time.
Actually, no, that part's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
that part's fine.
okay.
It's all the other parts.
It's like everything else that's wrong.
Yeah. So while the point you are at is powered, magically powered, not so much other points. While magic is now more strong and seeking and wielded, not instantly to the level of the chamber you are in. Let me see, where the fuck is teleport? This teleportation circle.
Isn't it like a D100 die?
Damn speed. And yes.
Yep.
Yep. I have a
Oh, boy.
D100 right here.
Go for it.
Here we go. Okay. Alright. 80.
80.
80.
Could be good.
80.
Could be really
Uh,
bad.
Yep.
Where were you thinking of when you casted this?
Well, I have only ever really been one place. Which is Aiden. Because that's the only place that I've really been that had any connection to the arcane at all. Because everywhere else, I've only just briefly traveled with these guys. So we ain't gone to really anywhere that I could think of that was relevant. So Eden. Basically clicking my heels a couple of times and hoping I land home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Like, oh, no.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
don't
good
like when the
reaction.
GM
Vinny's
does that.
got Chinese, right? Don't you? You got fucking Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
I can fucking tell by those noodles, man.
It's so
Those
lovely.
fucking lo mein noodles right there.
I
was
told
in-
already that he had sweet and sour sauce.
I was in
Oh.
voice chat when he ordered that.
Motherfucker. Sounds better than my cheese curds.
You have that similar feeling of when you once stepped through that portal previously. Weightlessness, twisting, turning, but it seems to go on for longer. And a good few seconds go by, and you all feel that similar jolt of coming back to reality as you're twisted and pulled through the very essence of this realm. And you find yourself. I need to roll this to see actually where you one you guys end up, because there's multiple places that I think of
Oh
with
no.
the 80.
This is fine.
This is great.
Okay. But as you all come back to reality, the first thing you'll see is a wall of stone. Right. Up. The atmosphere around you is bright. You breathe normal air again. You're down to sea level. Air is normal, daylight is out. And as you look at this wall of stone, as you look up, it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It just keeps going, this giant wall of stone. As you look to both sides, it continues on for miles either way. And as you look behind you, you see tents, makeshift huts, seemingly some kind of slum. Kamaris, you recognize this giant stone wall in front of you, and perhaps even the slums behind you, as you've successfully teleported everyone to Eden. But you haven't quite got into the familiar place of your home, your research. Seemingly, teleport was off slightly, and you found yourself teleported into outside, just outside of Eden.
Well, I don't think we did.
Very similar to me. It's very similar to how I imagined it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be more aggressive here.
As you'll come back and you'll settle down and really take in surroundings, everyone make a perception check.
Oh yeah. Perception. This is gonna be awesome.
All of my luck has gone now.
That's
7.
in skills, right?
18.
That was what now?
That's in skills, right?
Yes, man.
I also got a 7.
Hey!
I got a 9.
8.
I don't see shit.
Me neither.
Chef, Abe,
Mhm.
Leo, what did you get for a perception check? God. Perception check.
Obviously, I failed. Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
So, Leo, Chef, Abe, you all start to notice as you're all coming round. You all look up and you all start feeling the sky to darken. You all start hearing rumbling of thunder as Leo and Shep, you mainly see this. Abe, you just see a slight blur. You two look up, and far, far above where you are, you see a figure high in the sky, amongst these clouds that are forming the storm that's gathering. A similar figure of perhaps the one you have all released. And then eventually the cloud covers him as more thunder and lightning builds up. The cloud spread out, seemingly covering the very horizon. And then there's a thunderous crack as seeming lightning starts raining down upon Eden. You start seeing flames come over with these huge, tall stone walls in front of you. You start seeing people running out of these huts and this slum behind you, in panic, in screaming. Lightning even striking their little humble abodes, setting it ablaze all around you.
I'd like the record to show that I did not let him out.
He's all
It's
involved.
your drawing is of Chimera Vis, and then it has like on the flip side, it has a reverse picture with Leo Quinn drawing it and being like, no, 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 no.
No, I was not involved in this.
As I believe that will be a good stopping point for tonight.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Yeah, we totally didn't ruin the world by doing this. Everything's fine. This is
Everything's
normal.
fine.
Everything's fun.
Check
We're
back.
gonna come back to people thanking us as heroes and giving us medals like the end of the Star Wars movie. Like it's gonna be great.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen here.
We're heroes.
And with that, you all level up.
Bears have blood on 100 innocent
We level
on their hands.
Did you just say level up?
No big deal.
Yep. You all level up.
All right.
Level
I'm gonna do that in a second. I'm gonna go here, and I know Tim just goddamn he changed his sticker site, but I wanted to give a shout out because he's been updating the t-shirts, and I know he's not a big fan of spring tees. I love them. They are a little bit more expensive, but the quality of the shirts are fucking awesome. So let's see here. I thought I put it. Yeah, it's wayward-timber.creator-spring.com. I'll drop the link. I'll put it in the bio or something. But comfy shirts. And yeah. So all right, we'll see you in 2 weeks for the next session of Taratua.
Next session of where a party seemingly unleashed one with sealed guards.
Yeah.
Which I will now reveal his name.
Good job.
Not that the party will know. Think it up. Zephalos, the Tempest King, has been unsealed.
Anyone that starts with a Z is not good, right?
Yeah,
Can we
usually
just
not.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just a bad look.
All right, so
Man, it's really unfortunate that those evil bad guys opened that thing. You know.
Let's just run the other way. We have Tuesday. We are doing a Q&A for the end of campaign with diaries, and then we're gonna do a little Q&A for the beginning of the next campaign, and then next Saturday we're back with Scent of Shadows, where they are fucking hot on the tails of the Nightshade Syndicate. So tune in. We have a schedule somewhere. I update it as much as I can.
Somewhere.
I think we have a schedule at least, maybe. You know.
It definitely says we are going to be playing D&D on Tuesdays and Saturdays, which is the biggest point, because that's what we do.
Or be square.
All right. Love you guys.